with a statement.
Yeah, well, give Cincinnati credit. You know, obviously they, when you look at the stat sheet, I thought their physicality, really on both sides, you know, was the difference in the game tonight. I thought, you know, their ability to create second shots, physicality on the glass, kind of overwhelmed us to start the game. And then on the defensive end, they were really physical. They have great individual size, speed, and quickness. We had a tough time figuring out some things offensively there in the first half. I thought our guys did a good job in the second half of being able to figure it out a little bit offensively. We could really never solve the rebounding issue. You know, they're a really good team. Wes has done a great job just assembling talent, putting those guys together and putting them in great position. So proud of our guys. You know, this has been a heck of a week. You know, the last 6 days, 3 games in 6 days against high caliber teams, you know, coming off of finals week. So, you know, I thought our guys really competed at a high level. You know, you look up and 2 minutes to go in the game, it's a 4-point game, and, you know, we had an opportunity to make it interesting. You know, but credit to them, they made plays, they made free throws, they did what they needed to do to win the game.
Questions?
How surprising were the turnovers tonight? I know Cincinnati played a lot of part in that, but
Yeah, Cincinnati played a big part in that. You know, and that's obviously, David, you know, that's uncharacteristic for us in terms of, you know, the ball security piece. We've been really good, and you know, we've talked a lot about, you know, when you play these type of games, right? You're going to go through stuff. So, you know, this is, you know, I don't know if I really understand, like, one game has nothing to do with the next game. Every game has a life of its own. So to say, oh, well, you know, Dayton's been good or bad at this, and then all of a sudden this game is like, no, like, give Cincinnati credit, they're really good. Right? Our guys didn't try to turn the ball over. We wanted to take care of the ball. They had a lot to do with that. The game, like I said, they were really physical, right? Athletic, aggressive, and I thought that was the difference in the game on both sides when you look at 17 turnovers and you look at 17 offensive rebounds, right?
When you look at Day Thomas, the stat line doesn't jump out, 7 points, 1 assist, but how much did his ball pressure defensively kind of keep you from, it looked like he kept people getting in your rhythm offensively?
It's hard. I really don't look at the game like that. You know, like it's always, to me, it's 5 guys out there on both sides of the ball. So, I mean, he's a really, really talented player. They got a lot of really good players on their team. So I thought, you know, they had a lot of guys that impacted the game in a lot of different ways. So I can't really say, you know, one guy did it more than the other. It was a team game, a team win. You know, we lost as a team, they won as a team.
Zach, what made Cincinnati's defense so tough?
I mean, you know, they're a physical team. You know, as Coach Grant just said, you know, they came out, you know, physical, and you know that helped them. You know, it was just the physicality during the game that hurt us, and you know, we got to be better with that.
Is that in the challenge they gave you on the boards? I mean, they got a lot of guys who can rebound.
I mean, you know, I guess the ball was bouncing their way tonight, and you know, they were better than us on the offensive glass. You know, we gotta sit down, look at the film, and you know, and get better with that.
Was Lukosius frustrating? For the most part, you hold him down, but the ones he hit seemed to be big.
Say again?
Lukosius, 3 for 12 on threes, but the ones he hit seemed to be big.
Was he 3 for 12?
Yeah.
He's a really good shooter. You know, I think he came in the game shooting 48% from 3. You know, which is elite. You know, if he can maintain that level. So he hit some big ones. You know, he made some big plays for his team, like several guys for them. You know, it comes down to, you know, being able to make plays, and he made some great plays for his team today.
Anthony, how would you sum up non-conference play? 10-3, despite this loss, looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, for us, you know, we always look big picture. We always talk about where we want to be, and I think, you know, we're put ourselves in a position where we can control our destiny moving forward. 10-3 in the non-conference. You know, this was a great opportunity, a quad 1 game for both teams. You know, and those are the games that you want to play. Those are the games that you want to put yourself in. and try to put yourself in position to win. Fortunately, we didn't win today, but, you know, I like where we stand as we head into conference. You know, we'll take a few days here, you know, to get a break. Like I said, this week has been, you know, a really, really challenging week, you know, just in terms of what we've had to do on and off the floor. And so the guys, I think, deserve that, you know, and hopefully they feel good about what they've been able to do in the non-conference. We'll be able to get away, clear their heads, and be recharged and excited as we head to conference play, you know, once we come back from this break.
Despite, you know, the loss today, how does this game help you for getting into conference play?
I mean, I think every game you learn a little bit more, you know, about yourself. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think every game is an opportunity. You're gonna get better. You're gonna figure some things out. So, you know, today, uncharacteristically for us, you know, we had turnovers that cost us, that created offensive opportunities, easy transition opportunities for them. You know, one of the things we talked about all year was, you know, the challenge to rebound, you know, and it seems like Zach could probably say, like, almost every game, you know, we look at it and that's a concern, you know, for us going into the game. And we've been able to, we play some really, really good teams over the course of the year, you know, and I would say Cincinnati is as physical as any team that we've played up to this point, you know, just with the athleticism and the way they go at it. They're as physical as any team that we've played. So, you know, we weren't able to contain those opportunities today, you know. So when you look at 17 offensive rebounds, that's extra possessions, extra shots for them, and then 17 turnovers for us. You know, like, that's a lot. And it was a 4-point game, 2 minutes to play. So we're pretty good too. So I'm good.
Anthony,
So
what was
Leighton,
your,
just one more question.
your message at halftime? They've been physical with you, and yet you guys came out and kind of.
Yeah, it's always a 40-minute game. It's always a 40-minute game, right? So we've had games this year where we've had leads at the half and not come out in the second half and play well. We've had games where we've kind of had difficulties at halftime. We come out and we've made the adjustments, we've made the runs. I think, you know, this team is a resilient group, and they showed that again today.
All right, thank you, Coach. Thank you, Zach.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Merry